Remember last week I said when we change child, some words when we change from singular to plural, the word changes completely. So child becomes children. So instead of I'm going to change the child plays in the park every morning, I'm going to change it to plural. The children play in the park every morning. So now what I would like is for number 2, we want to find the subject of the sentence and change it to plural. Okay, so
Teacher, may I ask before exercise?
yeah.
If I change the noun into plural, is it necessary to change the verb too?
Well,
Change the noun into the plural, have to change the verb.
yes, For example, remember last week I said words like man, when it becomes plural, it becomes men.
Yes.
We're not adding S or ES or IES. The word changes, the word changes. So man becomes men, woman becomes women, child becomes children to make it plural.
I mean, if I change the noun into the plural, I have to change the verb.
Oh.
The plural is
Yes, I see what you're saying. Yes, when the verb has to agree with the subject. So when we say the child plays, we would say the children play. I see your point. Yes, you're correct. That's correct. So I'll do number 2 to give us an idea of what we're doing here. Okay, number 2. The subject of the sentence is knife. Now to change knife into plural, we're going to say knives. Knives. It would be spelled K-N-I-V-E-S. But I also have to change the verb because a plural subject needs a plural verb. So I would say the knives are next to the plate. So I had 2 words I had to change. Number 9, suraphet. So the subject was knife. We change it to knives. But because it's a plural subject, we have to change the verb to plural. Okay? So we say the knife is next to the plate. We say that knives are next to the plate. So let's do number 3. Pip, do you want to try that?
The dishes are on the table. The dishes are on the table.
Correct. Singular, we'd say the dish is on the table, but now we say the dishes are on the table. And we would spell dishes D-I-S-H-E-S. E-S. Because if a noun ends in S-H, we add E-S. Let's see. For Ben, would you try number 4 for us, please?
Yes. Helen's new dresses are very pretty.
Correct. Helen's new dresses, plural, are very pretty. So we would change dress from singular to plural by adding es. D-R-E-S-S-E-S. Very good. Very good. Pew, would you do number 5 for us, please?
Number 5. The plants whose egg the plant live from this airport.
Now, change plain into plural, and then
The planes leave.
change plain into plural. So we would say the
The planes
planes leave.
from this airport.
Correct. So we change plane into planes. planes. We have to sort of enunciate the S sound. Plane is singular, planes would be plural. And because we changed the subject from singular to plural, we have to change the verb also. So we would say, the planes leave. Let's see. Ma, would you do number 6 for us, please?
The bus, the bus says, the bus stop. The bus says stop at this corner.
That's correct. So if we say singular, we would say the bus stops at this corner. Now we're changing the singular noun bus to plural. So we're going to say the buses stop. See, anytime you change a noun from singular to plural, you also have to change the verb, because we call that subject-verb agreement. The verb has to agree in number to the subject. Pramaha Suraphet, would you do number 7, please?
The boxes are empty.
Correct. So we changed box to plural. Now, because box ends in X, all we do to make that plural is add ES. Since we've made it plural, we have to change the verb. Nat, do number 8 for us, please.
The churches are near here.
Okay. So churches ends in a CH, so we make it plural by adding ES. And because we've made it singular to plural, we have to change the verb. So the churches are near here. So who wants to do number 9? Would you do? Go ahead. Would you please do number 9?
The classes begin at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Classes begin at 9 o'clock.
Perfect. Exactly. So singular, the class begins at 9 o'clock. But if we make it plural, the classes begin at 9 o'clock. Okay, very good. Let's see. Would you do number 10 for us, please?
No, Miss English will the men are now. The men know his English well.
Okay, perfect. Singular, we would say the man knows his English well. We change man to plural, it becomes men. It's one of those words where we have to change the spelling of the word. The men know their English well. See, the pronoun has to agree with the noun too. Yeah. Let me write that for you. Notice, we change the singular subject to a plural subject, okay? Since we changed the subject from singular to plural, we have to change the verb from singular to plural. And we did that by dropping the S. But we've got a pronoun here that's singular. So since the subject became plural, we also have to change the pronoun to plural. Okay? So that was good. Did really well. Let's see, where are we? Ben, how about number 11?
They enjoy the work very much.
Exact, correct. Instead of saying he enjoys the work very much, to change it to plural, we say they enjoy. When a subject becomes plural after having been singular, we change a singular subject to a plural subject. We also have to change the verb. The verb has to agree with it. We'll do one more and then we'll start our story. Okay, let's do number 17, Pip. Number 17. Correct. We said this to change salesman, which is singular, we changed it to plural by saying salesmen. Salesmen are very polite. Excellent. You've got it.
Okay.
You got it. Okay.
Okay, share it.
Awesome. Yeah. You have a question, Nat? Did you have a question?
No.
Oh.